I am so excited because I get to introduce you to, if you don't know her already, Michelle Ruel from Feed the City. Welcome to another edition of VO Coffee Chats.
Thank you for having me. I'm so excited to
Cheers.
be here.
I am so excited to share Feed the City, if you don't already know their mission, because it's really changing food insecurity and removing barriers to food access in Ottawa. And it's pretty new, right? When did you actually begin, and when are you becoming, or are you already a charity?
So great question. So we started in March 2020, initially as a response to the pandemic, but as we all know, barriers to getting emergency food don't go away. So we became a registered charity, standing on our own 2 feet just this year in February. So we're very excited about that.
Yes. Cheers to that. When I think of Feed the City, I know that you are a vital piece of the puzzle for people that really need food, that have difficulties with mobilities. And I know there's other examples too. Can you give me some kind of, examples of some of the clients that you serve?
Yeah, you hit the nail on the head. A large population of the community members that we deliver to are seniors. They may have mobility issues. The heat and the cold can definitely affect their ability to make it even just a couple blocks to the food bank. We have people who are undergoing cancer treatments. We have rural folks who just don't have access to public transportation at all. There's people that are struggling with their mental health that aren't able to get out of their home at that point. So really, it's anyone that's facing a barrier getting emergency food that is in need of emergency food is what we do.
And Michelle, remind me, how many food banks are you currently working with?
So we currently are partnered with 10 food banks in the city of Ottawa. Our newest is Westboro, so that's the most west we are right now, and we go all the way out east to Orleans and south into like the Russell Heights Confederation Court area.
So Michelle, we were chatting earlier, and I know that you have a couple of volunteer needs that are really pressing. One of which is actually governance related, a board chair. So tell me about that.
So the ideal candidate for a chair for Feed the City would be someone who is very passionate about food security, food equity, and food accessibility. That's really at the core of what we do here. Someone with experience with small startup charities would be amazing. Someone with networking and fundraising capabilities, also amazing. So definitely, please reach out if you think you might be a good fit.
And Michelle, I also understand that you have 50 drivers right now for your organization. That's incredible, but you always need more.
Absolutely. We're always looking for new volunteers that are interested in delivering emergency food to vulnerable community members. So, whether you are available once a week, twice a week, once a month, 3 times a year, we'd love to have you. Every shift makes a difference. Our shifts are usually an hour long, absolutely max 2 hours. And it's very hands-on. You are delivering the food to someone that will be eating that food tonight. It's a really easy way to give back to your community.
Really quickly, I know that this is a passion of yours. You're a passionate person. You help a variety of causes. How did you get involved with this particular cause?
So my background has always been in food insecurity. I've coordinated a few of the community food banks in Ottawa, and delivery has always been something that's been needed. It's been a huge gap in the system for a long time. And so finally being able to be part of this program that is addressing that gap and really just getting food to people, it is amazing. I'm so lucky to be able to do what I do.
Oh, thank you, Michelle. And I also wanted to say that as ED of Volunteer Ottawa, I feel really good being able to partner with people like Michelle, because being an emerging organization, an emerging charity that is growing quickly, I understand that, of course, you've used a lot of VO services.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
The ability to post our volunteer driver and board and fundraising volunteer opportunities on Volunteer Ottawa has been a total game changer. The reach and the audience that Volunteer Ottawa has, as well as the support the
Amy.
people at
Amy.
Volunteer Ottawa, shout out Amy, are truly amazing. And I've always felt supported anytime I've needed to reach out to Volunteer Ottawa.
Thank you, Michelle. And if you want to apply to help feed the city, please go to volunteerottawa.ca, and there you can see Feed the City's profile with all of the different volunteer opportunities for you. All right. Thank you so much, Michelle. Really appreciate you coming into the office today.
Thank you so much.
Cheers.
Cheers.